Huzzah, the role worked. Yes, so, in case people don't know, on Discord there is now a managed role that will message you if Twitch alerts aren't working, notifications. Ted is living proof. Heads up, my son is going through sleep regression. He has 4 molars coming in, and he had his 4 vaccine shots yesterday, so he's just in a rough space right now. We'll see how long we can go. The only changes I have is that I made 2 micro mods. I made stun ammo for the autocannon, and I also added different ammo types for the scout drone, which we'll never use, and I allow alloy rockets, HWP rockets on the hover rocket. The tank rocket and hover rocket actually have different stats, different firing stats, so I didn't bother doing both. But the scout drone is something we talked about a lot, and if you want it, I have it available, but what it will allow is as soon as you unlock magma, it will let you use any heavy cannon ammo inside the scout drone. All right, we have a cyberweb dimensional portal, which we have to do right away, and we'll start with that. But for UFOpedia, let's go here. Field equipment. Autocannon, so as you can see right here, and now we have stun clips for the autocannon. You can just buy them. I just made the mods. Didn't even care about the price. I'm not going to manufacture them. You could just buy them. They do the same as the rifle. They do 55 instead of 56 because that was a weird number. But they do have the armor penetrating ability of the autocannon, of the heavy weapons. So there you go. There is a mid-game. I think this is actually better than the small launcher, honestly, if you're trying to take down something specifically. I just felt it needed to be done. And it just fits so perfectly with what the autocannon can do. And yeah, it's super easy to mod, and I have a nice sprite editor, so that was super easy to recolor. All right, and then the scout drone, as you can see here. The doorbreaker shotgun can now I didn't make UFOpedia pages for it, but it can now do any of the heavy cannon ammo. And that's because they use the exact same sprite, and that's why I got that idea. So as soon as you unlock heavy cannon, you get a straight damage upgrade, and then you have the then you can actually even get the super duper damage upgrade. It's good to see you again too, Ethan. March is going to be good because the snow might melt. We are at 4 feet of snow in February, just about, if we haven't passed it already, with possibly more snow on the horizon, but not much. It should melt soon. All right, cyberweb. We are going to bring, let's do a swap. We will leave, we will bring, whoops, I'll do that, original order. We will bring Mr. Placeholder as our drone. Probably not much, Katnick. Probably not much at all. Just research. We have plasma weapons and power armor. We're just slowly researching. We have a couple plasma weapons researched. All right, and then otherwise a swap. Let's bring our X's up front, shall we? Mr. Placeholder, Orion, Breezy, Orange, James, Zero Aim, Hank. No, we can't. All right. That's not right. We have... Hold up. There we go. Orion, Breezy, Orange, James, Zero Aim, Miranda, Hank, Phosgene, Blackburn. No dog for these guys because they're all robots. So we're doing the Cyberweb Dimension X portal mission right now. I think we finally got movement in the Teleth Arc. Like, we're going to go to the second or third mission, finally. We went to a Reptoid settlement, but we had to abort because of that huge cannon that we couldn't damage. And I think that's it. All right, that's fine. We'll go with this. We'll just bring the X's on this one in case we lose them. I think power suits are ideal for Cyberweb. I'm going to assume that this is... I think this is just the same as the last Cyberweb mission, right? And we don't need Cyber. That's just for training. Let's bring... yeah, Reptoid. It's the Shogark. Shogark ends in Reptoids. Hover laser. Let's bring the rocket. You know what? Let's bring the rocket. Default, that's fine. Let's leave those here. These are garbage. Let's bring a couple of those. A couple of those. We'll bring the Psyamps. These are going to be rebalanced a bit. These are going to start causing extra stun damage for use to make up for their greater accuracy and their ability to go through walls. I like the idea. Oh, we have a Vibroblade. Cool. Although I don't think the Vibroblade is that good. It doesn't even have, out of curiosity, does it have an armor? Yeah, okay, so it cuts through armor. Sneeple, snake people, man. But nothing compares with the Skulljack at close range. Nothing compares to that. That thing is just straight up the best. Alright, and we'll bring a Mind Probe in case something, we'll have someone on that. Let's leave the Illyrian bombs at home. Alright. Let's go do Dimension X. I'll double check our research, make sure we're doing everything. MIB Scientist. That's right, we're going straight towards the end game fighter craft, which is 2 heavies and a cannon, even though it's Illyrian fueled. Tired of things running away from us. Including us. I mean, versus us. They were terrifying, and that was before Plasma lit things on fire. I don't even know if they do that in Pirates. Yeah, this is the same as the last mission. It looks like we're in a corner. We are. Alright. Yeah, nothing. There might be something there. So it's basically the same as the last mission twice is how we're playing this. Oh, hello. Perfect. I'll leave you there, Mr. Placeholder. That's true. That is true. That is true. There is a big point in making Plasma not the be-all, end-all weapon in Pirates. Which I really liked about that mod. Alright. Was that 2? Did I hit 2 with that? I remember in Pirates, though, they did armor damage, right? And so if you survived the first blast, there was no chance you were surviving the second blast. They were terrifying to fight against, especially in close range. And they probably had a CQC bonus, or less of a penalty. Oh, I'm so goddamn tired. Fucking hell, guys. My kid was up all last night. I can't blame him. I mean, 4 shots at once and then his teeth deal. Gotta be painful. This is overkill. No kill like overkill. I can't. No, that's why. And I haven't dealt with that sort of sleep deprivation for a couple months now. It's hard to get back into. There's actually a study that was just released that said parents suffer from sleep deprivation until their kids are about 6 years old. I don't doubt it for 1 second. Alright, very good. Yeah, we did kill 2 with that one. Very nice. Well, it's kind of a waste, but what else have we been using these EMP grenades for, right? Man, if you get that, like, lucky engineer, not like us, where it was our absolute last engineer, if you get that lucky engineer and unlock that advanced labs right off the bat, oh, man. Alright, we'll just leave you till next turn. There's no point. Well, there's no point in hiding with their weapons, really. I think they have high X, so that is if we see the actual technomads, we have to worry about high X. But that's like the worst thing they got, as far as this armor is concerned. Where are you taking me? All right, don't go that way. This is the cyber. We want a cyberweb base, which will lead to Dimension X. Is Dimension X a required arc? Heh. Aw, come on. Don't tell me. Don't tease me like this, guys. Well, no, because I don't think the Shog arc is required. There we go. Who needs stairs? I know the zombie arc isn't required. It's Aliens to Leth and this one. Yeah, it isn't yet. Guys, we started this playthrough in September of 2017. Now, granted, I had a child, and I'm only playing 4 to 5 hours a week. But you still do that math, and how many hours we put into this playthrough? It's too long. September fucking 2017. And it's too long because things are tied to RNG. Yes. Progression is tied to RNG. Heh. Alright, Cyberweb Mystic. Oh, I wish I could look at my research to see if I need one of those. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I got a guy right here. This probably won't take you out. That's fine. We'll grab another Mystic just in case. Next turn. Not that. Yeah, I could. Our Pirates playthrough was 304 hours. Could it be faster? Yes. Yes, now that we actually know, like if you use a tech tree viewer all the way, just call Phoenix Point PP. Everyone's doing it. There's no shame in it. All right. I know from previous testing that these stairs don't work. They're just a way down, and you can't get back up or out of this room. So we're just going to look in there and call it a day. I always test new missions before we stream, just in case. Make sure they don't crash. Right, I don't need normal technomads. That's for sure. Yes, exactly. I mean, we talked about that before. The fact that you could buy VIPs is huge, right? Yeah, no, sure, it takes time, but it's sort of one of those. If the RNG's not working out for you and you're wasting all this time, well, you're just going to have that money at that point, anyways, right? No, it didn't get burned. These things are so heavy. They're cyberweb weapons. They weigh like 40 to 50, I think. And corpses only weigh 20. Yes, when we played, the only pure RNG thing was they weigh 40. 46 loaded. All right, 40 damage. I don't have any. All right, no, we can face tank those. So let's get nice and close. Yeah, the bombers. Thank you. The implosion bomb launchers. Those are the only things that are purely RNG. You know what? I will say, Ethan, I'm surprised you got as far as you did without having any craft. So I'm still hats off to you for that playthrough. I don't think I could have done what you did. There, what are you? Technomed. Literally the only mission we use EMP grenades on, but they're so damn effective. Or this is the only arc we've used them on. Have I thought about, going back to another question, have I thought about XCOM 2? I have thought about it. I'm going to play it eventually. I might not play it on any real difficulty. Maybe just experience the story and leave it at that. I don't know if they work on cyber disks. They should. We can check, actually. Do I not have combat analysis? Maybe not. I should, but I guess they just don't exist, that UFOpedia page. You take a laser beam and you put it into a prism. Bam. Laser shotgun. The total output of the laser should stay the same to spread across multiple shots. Did you miss? Did you freaking miss? Come here. Just punch him. I want you to punch. Both notifications. All right. Normal cyberweb. Don't need you. Probably can't shoot around that corner. Nope. All right, we'll leave that EMP dude to do his thing. That is a small drone. Tink, tink. You know what? In case it doesn't die, you can stay here and, again, reaction anything that comes out that way. Delta tree? Can't go that way. Yeah, don't try to remake the wheel. I see no problem with reskinning. That's like a programming student's first major mistake is like trying to remake something that libraries exist of in multitude. Is it nice to figure out how a computer does math? Sure. In class, that's a good, you know, a good project in class, but not in the real world. Use a library. Hello. Hello, friend. Nothing new. It's disappointing. Yep, you're stuck there. I don't think that drone can hurt you, though, so it's not a big deal. Alright, you're guarding that guy if he doesn't die. What is DOW, by the way, Ethan? Oh, man, that double snap. I love the double snaps on the LMGs. Ah, gotcha. Not the Warhammer 40k Dow Chemical mod. Oh, there's two. Why are you so hard to hit? All right, you just sit there and you just tank all this. We'll keep your back free, I think. You're a technomad. Let's do this. Kill this guy. Face tank those. That's my snap. 28. Maybe? I thought I blew up the floor underneath him. I hit him, though. Alright. Technomad. I can kill you if I can make that shot. Nope, no line of fire. Of course not. That's a lot of reactions there, buddy. Goodness, and I am all out, so I can still hit you with the electric. 14. Oh, that stopping killed it. All right. Yeah, there was no floor there that I can see. I guess this is part of the floor tile since that's on the north side. So I can't destroy that all the way. I hope you get some fun, like, drop loot in this thing. Environmental loot. The best kind. So based on the mod that we're facing, and that we could even survive these pretty effectively with personal armor, when are we supposed to do these within the story? Like, when is it supposed to make sense? so freaking hard to hit. Yeah, that should be fine. In your case. Yeah, that's how it feels, doesn't it? I don't even remember the research that triggers these guys. All right, so you took a hit from the, the Ion Blaster. And it can do some damage. $92. How... 92. It can do up to 92 damage versus our 90 front armor. And how did it do that much, though? That doesn't make sense. Oh, it must have been you. Yeah, it must have been you. All right, we'll do a shot and then skedaddle. Give me, is that a Mystic or a Technomad? Mystic. I guess we should capture you. Scoot around the back. Check R6. And I guess I should capture you as well. Why, hello there. Thank you for revealing your position. I never would have looked. I think one thing that might help these missions is killing these robots should not inflict a morale penalty. Mystic. They're still getting updates. They're working on it. I know they wanted to release it in 2018, but I don't think that was ever really going to happen. I haven't played the latest change, or the latest beta. I need to actually go back and sit down and play, see what they've changed. They were changing something about the air combat. Everyone forgets about Xenonauts. I don't have high hopes for Xenonauts 2, but I'm not going to dismiss it out of hand. It hasn't reached Ubisoft levels of games I will never buy for any reason. Ubisoft and EA are just dead to me. All right, you are... Oh, man, I can't... I have to kill you. Wait, no, I can kill you just fine. I thought you were a non-lethal guy. All right, move over. No, I can't do anything with that, can I? Well, I mean, that's fine. Psionics was so bad in the original that, I mean, there's a good chance I might just disable it. It was not worth. It was so bad. So unbelievably bad. If you could play an XCOM game and then say this is an homage to XCOM games and then make the psionic system that they had in the original game. I just do not wish to support Ubisoft games. As a developer, I am just done with them and done with EA as well. All their games are basically full-price games with paid DLC and loot boxes, and I just do not support this move that the industry is taking. So, I know it's a one-man boycott, but I mean, the last EA game I bought was probably Mass Effect 2. Oh, Ethan, get out. Yeah, Mass Effect 2. And I'm still waiting for Mass Effect 3 to to maybe go somewhere. To come out not on the Origin launcher. But, you know, no wishful thinking. I am 100% convinced that the question they posted on Reddit about which sound to put on, they're going to screw it up and then blame the players for bad choices. I'm 100% convinced that's what they're going to do. Oh, you survived. Well, how about I have to go up there? I have no faith in that company anymore. Hey, Quick Mind, how's it going? Oh, we didn't even see any wounds. Do you have any wounds? All right, so he's not immortal. Ooh, 3 months, man. Man, time has been flying. This year is... I don't remember how we even got into this arc. We went into the sewers, and we caught a technomad, and we got cyber armor. That's all I remember. Where would that be? Maybe here? Yeah, anyone remember how you unlock Cyberweb? It's rogue scientists with access to exotic technology. They form a loosely connected network and have no command structure as such, though some of them are more respected due to their qualities and experience. They are also all cyborgs who believe in uplifting the human species. Their only goal is knowledge at all costs, and they are more than willing to sell out Earth for alien tech. We never actually answered to the UN. There needs to be... Someone needs to write UFOpedia articles that are the story so far. Every time you unlock something, just add it to the story list. I need Spark Notes for XCF to remind me why I'm doing this stuff I'm doing. It does at the beginning. Yeah, no, so we're with the council. Scorch said we can't rebel against the council. I don't understand, because at this point we are... Nothing can stop us. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. There's a hole in the bucket. Yeah, a good training for Midnight Daisy, right? There we go. And it is a mystic. Cyberweb plans. All right, that's probably all I need for this. God, why are they so hard to hit? I probably should, but I'll just keep an eye on you. I don't want to destroy that floor just in case. We need to make the alloy rockets and put it in that tank. Hopefully soon we get the ability to unload tank weapons, and that will be fantastic. Then we can swap ammo mid-mission. There was a mystic over here. You're the mystic, right? Yeah, I'll get it. Grab another one. Well, they can reload. They can totally reload. You just need to put this top left tile over an ammo dump. Yeah, they can pick things off the ground. Like that, see? And if that was ammo, they can pop it right in there if it's empty. Oh, I will. I will use my non-existent powers. Yeah, exactly. We're raiding this place because they have cool stuff. We are not the good guys in this scenario anymore. When did we stop? Probably promotion 2. At that point. Once we got napalm grenades, we just turned into a warm crime committing machine. That's when everything went out the window. There was a guy over here. He was like right... Hey, Prograde, how you doing? Alright, and you are just a standard one who will bleed out eventually, but what's the fun in that? Let's train our melee while we're here. Or at least attempt to. I swear to God, if you are up here... Well... that's the kind of overkill that I do not want to do. Train your melee as well. Our alloy knife, which is just not a great weapon. But I promise we'd use it. It has such horrible accuracy. But it does so much damage compared to this guy. Actually, you know what? We looked at the damage. We did not look at the accuracy for a 1x2. Let's look at those chitin knives later. Why, thank you, thank you. Well, the hybrids want to live peacefully. These guys aren't evil. I'd say they're amoral at best. They just want the technology. I can't say we are honestly any different. I mean, the Syndicate is a sketchy organization. I wouldn't say they are any different than we are. Yes, so this arc uses all the Half-Life music. Where did that other guy go, though? I have no idea. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, I found him. This Dimension X, I think, is entirely APOC aliens. So we gotta do that. There you are. Here you were somewhere. There is a crowbar, I think. I know there was in, yeah. I knew there was one on Pirates. There you go. I think it is the same crowbar, too. All right. This whole corner has not been explored, so let's go ahead and take a look. It has bows. There's one bow in this game. We did not get it. It's when you have Meridian the Hunter spawn, there's a chance that he will actually have a cool bow as opposed to the shitty rifle that we got. Alright, I can kill you. Yeah, the laser bow. That's it. Meridian the Hunter. Oh, hello. I know we will not get it on this playthrough. This playthrough, like there will be a second, like I have the time for that. No, we did not get the laser bow. We got the Merchant rifle. I will hop in debug mode after this mission. Oh, see, he has a disruptor rifle. That was totally a disruptor rifle. It is. It's a single mission. It's one of the dossier missions. So we can actually, probably here, right? Or is it? Yeah, so there are a number of dossier missions. So this one is, he's a space mercenary. Mysterious hitman with apparently no past, no name, and no mercy. He's rumored to have supernatural fighting abilities using extraordinarily advanced weapons. This mercenary is likely a visitor from outer space. We have him captured in I think Titanga. Fittingly, actually, fitting place. His oh, what do you call it? Not bounty, but his, I guess, yeah, let's call it his bounty. His bounty is $1 million if we ever needed the cash. I needed a quick $1 million, which we won't, but there's always that. You know, out of curiosity, what is this punching train? Reactions in melee. Man, punching to train bravery. We need more bravery training weapons. Won't be able to punch you there. He has a couple. He can give you a couple researches, but nothing. Nothing that we hadn't researched already. Do you have a weapon? No, you do have high X, but I don't think you were that suicidal. Well, he might have high X, not guaranteed. He might be the last one, too. No, there's one guy up here that looked like he had a disruptor rifle. Unless it was just you. Maybe the ionizer shoots purple beams. And maybe it was just you. Not as a plan. Just, I think who was making them? There's one of the community members who was just making them. They're just fun little one-offs. David Vincent was a one-off. Lo Wen is a one-off. So David Vincent mission is actually pretty cool, and it's an early way to get mass driver weapons. But unfortunately, the way the mass driver research is set up, it doesn't really. It's kind of a horrible, horrible tease when you boil it down. Let's see if we can get through this floor. Yeah, cool. Neat. Those look great. So one of the questions I have, and I'll show you guys after this mission, since I was just doing some tests. Mass driver weapons are tied to finding a Gauss weapon. So in order to do a mass driver prerequisite, you have to actually get the Gauss weapon, which is the tier 2 mass driver weapons, which puts you in this weird position where unless you manage to find a Gauss weapon before you have an advanced lab, I think that's what the requirement is, or you'll see when we get there, like you'll never actually use the mass driver weapons. You just skip right past them. I don't understand that logic. Hello, robot assistant from Apocalypse. It's pretty. It's a pretty set tech progression for that part. I don't know. It's one of those things that could be a holdover from FMP, because Scorcha said he doesn't really play the end game of this much. He just spends all his time. You're that. No, you're a Technoman. I can kill you. On the early part. Boo. Alright, come on. Maybe I can get a snapshot from up here. With my snapshot cannon. I love snaps in this thing. Yeah, it might be balanced. We can just bring it to his attention. It's just one of those things. The way the tech works, the odds of you having one and not the other is so small. That I just can't see it ever being done. It might just be that one drone left because they can't surrender. Yeah, and everything else are just 2 stories. Can we just shoot through this wall? Roger. Why, thank you. Oh, that Mystic woke up too. Alright. Let's keep punching things in the face. Alright, there was a guy down here. Somewhere. Stop running. Oh, the Mystics are waking up. I don't need that many. Don't need that many Mystics. How many robots? Oh, I don't know. These things are the opposite of a threat at this point. They just fall like crepe paper. More freaking robots. Where do you come from? Good job. Good job, Mr. Placeholder. You just lit yourself on fire. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Wire tank's inaccurate. I don't understand that logic. While we're here, we'll double check the rest of the offices, and we'll just drop down on their heads. Where did that guy come from? Because we cleared this out. The best one is to fight. Well, there we go. We took some damage. Honestly, oh, we lost someone on this mission. That's embarrassing. The sectoids have probably been the best fights in this mod. Swear to God. Sectoids have probably been the best. Even with the shields. It's because the shields give them a different... You can't just... you need tactics to get to deal with the sectoids. You can take the shields down with the right weapon. So we lost someone on the last. TLGDA, right? Oh, that's a straight up. We haven't had one of those for a long time. So here we go. It's TLGDA time. But she was an X. So, hey. In the end, it worked out. We got one artifact, one unknown thing in that. Oh, a Blasta power clip. That's new for the Sonic Blasta weapons. Lightning Thrower batteries. Those are garbage. Garbage. All of this stuff is garbage. Garbage. Alien data site. I don't think I need any more of those, but I'll keep it. Those are garbage. We got Elerium out of it. Alright, Cyberweb plans. We got 4 of those. I already have those. Cyberweb Mystic, and we didn't need any of them. Alright, good to know. What are you talking about? Our monthly scores are like 10,000 points every month. All right. Sure. Orange for promotion for Miranda's death. Miranda number 3. 124 kills. Back up. Our kills are happening, our deaths are happening so rarely now that they come in fully trained. Alright, let's let that go. I think we've had 2 deaths. Yeah, we had 2 in August, 2 in July. We've slowed down. We've slowed down quite a bit. Alright, let's load that back up. Miranda number 4. Reptoid agent at Titanga. We got to research you when we get a chance. Hybrid officer. Supply ship, Snake Man. Do we need Elerium? No, probably do. Will that be a daytime mission? I don't think we can make it in time. We'll send a team out there. Sure wish we could. We're apparently like friends with some of the Reptoids. I don't understand how this works. All right, of course, we put our X's on these. We'll do between you two. Halisa, Lanford, Johnny, Delta, Obas, Dick. We could bring a dog on this. Quickmind, Nook, Zastiver, Fluffy, Brimcon, Fool, and that's it. Let's swap these out. Hover laser. Could probably make some more power suits. Now, what we should do is we should research the other armors. I want to make some flying suits. Oh, and also, that's fine. Power suit. Well, welcome back. I mean, we basically have mutons with power suits. I mean, all mutons have is resistance and HP. They don't really have much armor. There we go. All right. A couple of these. A couple of those. And we can use some of their weapons now, which is nice. We haven't used those forever. I can't wait till these are updated too. These will be nice once they're updated. All right, again, it's an X team, so we won't be doing much capturing, and I think we'll be able to. This will put us at what, about 800 Illyrium PSI strength. So you're mentally weak. All right, that's a trap right there. Shooting that guy is 100% trap. It also means that X's go on missions where I don't care if you die. Well, you go on most missions without mind control, so that if you do die, I have a good chance of replacing the X's with guys that aren't mentally weak. What do we got? All right. I don't actually like that. I might bring you back inside. Hello, friends. Oh, that is a interesting start we have. All right, I'm not worried about that. Those can hurt. All right. Those two, all right, that's the only one that is actually that dangerous. Now, all the lasers are out there. Oh, damn it, you miss. Frickin' tanks, why are you inaccurate? Who would build an inaccurate tank? Alright, how do we do this? I'm gonna do some shuffling. Take some pot shots. And there's another plasma guy back here somewhere. Alright, can't do anything with you. It is not safe to leave you out of the craft just yet. 17, 19. Oh, I'll do one snap. I'm not going to risk. There we go. Yeah, there's a good chance you won't kill a snake man in one hit. I take that chance with a sectoid. Yeah, we have not gotten a, well, this is the Alloy Sky Ranger. We have not actually gotten a different craft. I mean, we can make Avengers. Or we can research them. I don't know if I really want to make them. I mean, we can. There's nothing stopping me from doing it, honestly. All right, I'm not worried about you. All right, it's a plasma pistol. No, I'll do a snap. There you go. I don't know. I kind of don't want to go right into the... I was hoping we'd get the... whatever the Thunder Horse is called in this one. I really like that Craftsman Pirates. And it makes me sad that we are given the ultimate variations of things so early. It makes me sad. Yeah, it is just a JAS, right? Just another damn Sky Ranger. It makes me sad that we will never get to use half of the Black Ops ammo, because by the time we get it, it'll be multiple tech levels behind us. All right, we can get out of the Sky Ranger now. We're good. We can get out. The flying suit, I think, is better, but it might not have a backpack. There's also a Juggernaut suit, which is really good. For fighting aliens, though, like if you're dealing with lasers and plasma, the power suit line is really good. But as we found out, if you're dealing with melee, concussive, and armor piercing, it's not that great. In Shog, these things are actually not... I mean... Oh, you lose the bonus strength. Thank you. So in Shog, this 150% kinetic damage in the Reptoid mission versus Gauss weapons is actually really dangerous. Yeah, the Shog is the underground arc. SOGG. Because they have Gauss weaponry. And there are doors there. All right, there are doors there. All right, Brim has no time in it, so we can block him. The zombie arc is not completed. We have not gotten the mummy abode for that. I don't know, honestly, if we get that, I do not know if I'm going to do it. The zombie arc is a lot like the underwater arc for me. It's not fun. It's not fun when everything one hits you and the levels are dark and tedious. I just don't find that enjoyable at all. Ugh, yeah. Those Gauss weapons are no... they're no joke. Just shoot the damn hill. Hey, Rogue Jackal, how's it going? You stay there. Yeah, things that nearly one-shot me in power armor. Gauss weapons. Frickin' gill dogs. Goddamn gill dogs. Oh, where were you hiding? In power armor. One bite from a gill dog brought a guy down to like 10 HP. Best snapshot weapon in the game right there, guys. It is amazing. It's so good. It's so good, and you get 3 of them if you don't move. Oh, nice. Very nice. What's his name? I have XCOM as an auto broadcast in Discord, but it'd be good to know his name. Yeti? Okay. If I am awake and paying attention, I might stop by if I see him. Good training for you today, and we'll just bring you up through the side door. All right, Dick, you stay there. Dog, you can bark them if they drop. I am tempted to... Almost tempted. All right. we can use the clip. We just can't use the weapon. To drop the... drop these guys and just use the snipers instead. I guess the snipers have... We try to use him if we can. He's not as effective. Well, I mean, he's exactly as effective as he used to be. We just don't bring him on missions with mind control. Yeah, they only have 40 strength and they can't train their skill. I'll just wait here for a second. We'll just wait right there. Effing celatids. Hate those things. They were never a problem in the original because you almost never saw them outside of Muton bases. And they were completely nerfed in Muton bases. But you give them free range, a little psionic sense, man, they can one-hit anything. And then the way arcing trajectories are figured in the engine, they almost never miss if they're given a shot. All right, I'll bring 1, 2, 3. We'll bring 4 around back. Since you're here, oh, we got 2 heavy blasters around the back. That's good close range firepower. Oh, we died. Yeah, we lost. Miranda died. The last robot in the Dimension X mission. Shot her 3 times in the back. TLGDA, man. TLGDA. Peek. Oh, where'd you go? Huh. I think he's right there. I think he's right there. Right inside that door. Just a hunch. Wait for your friends to catch up. Chrysalids in 2-turn tactical games are melee units in, let me rephrase that, in 2-turn tactical games are not, well, they are not scary. They were neutered so bad. They were a joke. Chrysalids were a joke in Fire XCOM. A lot of things I liked in that game. A few things I did, and chrysalids were one of the ones that were just so sad. Could you imagine doing a Newfoundland mission in this engine? How impossible that would be? All right, 26. Nothing survives this. Nothing can survive that auto shot right there. I gotta buy, damn it, I gotta buy these rounds. They would be so good. Not that we need them, but they would be so good. I am not going to put you in that room because there's usually a guy hiding behind one of the engines. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough guys in that direction. We don't need that many going that way anyway. Our only threats now are the guy that camps right here and always kills you, and maybe 1 or 2 guys in here that we can't do anything about. Speaking of Newfoundland, how you doing, Newfound Skip? Four will be more than enough for the second level. Doing pretty good. A little sleep deprived today, but otherwise better than normal. Based on how this year's been going. I just keep telling myself, 2 more years. 2 more years, and they'll both be in daycare / school. And I'll have a life. And things will be good again. I'll get back to work. I'll make things. I'll rewire the garage. I do always. It's because I always am tired. Hey, Dennis Miss. I think, you know what? So with hybrids, you're trading 10 strength for like a few more hit points and better PSI strength. I don't think there's any downside to it. I mean, early on, getting their strength trained up is really hard. So, like, early on, before you have, like, good training facilities set up, having a whole bunch of hybrids trying to level up and all they can carry is, like, a pistol and a med pack, that's tough. No doubt about that. That's tough. But if you can get around that with, like, a training camp, hybrids are fantastic. I think there will be. Although the way Phoenix Point is looking, that might be like have the best feel of the original. And hello. That might have the best feel. Capture the dread of Terror from the Deep. I don't think we should capture the bullshit of Terror from the Deep, because there was a lot of bullshit in that game that was fixed in Open XCOM. Even though I still love that game. Even though it's mostly bullshit. There we go. Or a modern APOC. I don't know. I think a modern APOC would really disappoint a lot of people. Because I know that some people think APOC is a turn-based game, but it's not. It was never meant to be. That was tacked on to make people happy, and it is the worst way to play that game possible. It does not balance around it in any way. So for them to do a modern APOC, it would have to be real-time, and I don't think Firaxis has that in them. I don't think they can do it. Well, so OpenXCOM, I mean, vanilla UFO Defense OpenXCOM is harder than the original because it fixes the difficulty bug. But Terror from the Deep is just as hard. With the upside that they don't get stuck in closets anymore. So you lose a lot less soldiers to like trying to clear out showers and that spirally mountain of doom in the island maps. There has been no purposeful AI changes. It has been Warboy and Sup would look at the original code and they try to replicate it as much as they can, and I think they got really damn close. And that was always the intent. Thalassophobia. Yes. You know, you're good training, and you're on fire, so. Bravery training. We're not going to put you out, but we will heal your wound so you can burn more cleanly. I don't think... So I went back and I played the DOS version to do some testing. And I don't think they feel more aggressive. I really don't. The only difference is that compromise was made. Now the amount of aliens that look at your craft when you land is based on difficulty. Before it was completely random. So now, like on Superhuman, almost everyone will look at your craft. They countered that by having an option to determine when the first turn they can use blaster bombs and grenades. So in DOS they can do it on turn 1, right? Here, unless you change it, it's not till turn 3. Well, they will start throwing grenades and blaster bombs at you. Now, XCF, of course, got rid of that, and they do it from turn 1 and have 85 guys staring at you in the face. But in vanilla rules, that has actually been made more fair. Why did they get rid of that? I think the idea was it didn't make sense. I don't know the reasoning, but losing your squad on turn 0 because you can't get out of the craft is rather bad gameplay design. You cannot get reaction fire from a blaster bomb, thank you very much, because it doesn't have a snapshot. Stun bomb, true. Yeah, stun bomb, you definitely could. You definitely can. It is still dangerous, but I think it's on the more fair side of things. And by fair, like good gameplay design, not make the game easier. It was just bad gameplay design. I have a video somewhere of having one of my tanks panic on my very first XCOM LP back before Fire XCOM came out. Turn 1. Floater throws a alien grenade into my Sky Ranger on a terror mission. Everyone dies but the tank, and the tank panics. The tank goes berserk. In the DOS version, they can. That was back in the days where I still save scummed. Well, I had a rule back then where I would I would let myself replay the entire month if something went wrong. Like that was that was my where I drew the line. Like, if I'm gonna do it, okay, that's fine. It was really shitty. This game might be over. Let's just go and replay the entire month again. Quasi punishment. But now we don't use that rule. Now we take squad losses like a slightly sea salted champ. I hate losing, man. When I was younger and I was playing Terror from the Deep and DOS, I don't think I ever beat it because I couldn't let myself lose a soldier, and that's impossible in Terror from the Deep without massive amounts of saves coming. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't. When I was younger, I couldn't deal with it at all. Oh, I love this shotgun. It's so good. So good. All the fun of the Thrasher. With better ammo retention. It's really what it is. Nice. The autocannon has many rounds. It has, you've probably seen them. So it has the standard rounds, right? Kinetic, concussive, incendiary. And then you get the shotgun rounds. And then the shotgun tritanium rounds, tritanium slugs. And I added in stun rounds this weekend, or this week. Gives you options. I love these weapons that give you lots of options. I love those weapons in Pirates. The custom blunderbuss was so much fun to use because like, oh shit, I need chem ammo now. Or we're gonna use, you know, piercing ammo. Or like the assault cannon. Same thing. Same exact thing. The snake man on fire stood up. That's what I get for healing, right? Oh, you know what? This is good practice. Noise. Oh, I thought they had 150. No, that makes sense. They only have 3. We got 10 bravery on Fluffy for healing that Snake Man and 3 skill. Everything has a melee attack, pretty much. All aliens, at least. So when you disarm them, they're not helpless. We have lost a guy to a Snake Man punching us in the face. All right, plasma grenade, alien alloy welder, blah, 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 blah. I don't think we need all these, but we'll keep them. I don't need you because I have so many engineers. We'll go ahead and sell you. Toxic guns are garbage. I thought they would be good underwater, but they are garbage. Oh, the sectoid's melee is horrible. It is so bad. All right, congratulations on your promotion, Orbes. All right, I wanted to show you. So this is meta right now. This is how the we got. Oh, here, let's see. I think it's in this base. All right, we got a Gauss rifle, right? So that we researched the Gauss rifle. It unlocks the mass driver prerequisite, which, as you can see here, is this all Gauss weapons, which allows you to make and use mass driver weapons. And then to unlock Gauss weapons, you just need mass drivers, lasers, and antimatter containment. So if you have advanced labs, by the time you get Gauss weapons, which I think is pretty much standard, right? I just don't see a time when you'd ever use mass drivers by themselves. It's just a damn shame. All right, someone wanted to know how many aliens we have killed. Where is that? Memorial statistics. All right. Can't do aliens, but we can do. We've killed 6,440 enemies. We've lost 690. So we're 10-1. I think that's pretty good. You add in captures, and that's like 9-1. That's pretty damn good. Oh, yeah, easily 437 agents. In the beginning, you're losing agents left and right. Like, I think our rule was we would just keep going until we lose half our agents and then make it back to the craft. Yes, well, any game of this length, odds of dying to friendly fire, since you're always there, are always going to win out. I think the minigun still being our best weapon is pretty telling, because that was a great weapon. All right, 25 scientists, and we have... Oh, that's good timing. XCOM flying drone. We will never use this. Alien drone repurposed for use by XCOM AI units. Doesn't actually have reactions worth it. If these had really good reactions, they'd be good for training, but no, we're not going to bother with that. We had one guy doing that anyway. Throw you on the plasma rifle. Basically, in this one, it's just... I mean, you're 3 years into the game, you've maxed out your funding. I have nothing left to spend money on. All right, peg the leg at the Citadel. Oh, that's right, she died last week. All right, the new case officer. Throw you on there. 32 strength, that's a damn shame. Why do I have one? Oh, that's right, because someone else died. All right, peg. Peg the leg. You are straight up average across the board. Even, oh man, you started with 49 or 50 firing accuracy. That's really bad. All right. No, they're not gone. They have maxed out their funding. We actually have not had a single alien infiltration. They are all maxed out, so they can't go any higher. Ah, plasma rifle is done. Excellent. That is a good soldier weapon. Just straight up good across the board. You can do an aimed and a snap if you don't move. That's a nice snapshot accuracy. I like it. All right, over here, we are researching the fighter craft. Let's get this Gauss rifle researched to get the mass driver weapons unlocked. I think in this mod, alien infiltrations don't start until much later, and they have a very, very low chance of spawning, because there's no way to stop them. They don't make sense in a game like this. They make sense in the original XCOM because they are a soft time limit. Since you can never get you can never get countries back, and you can never stop an infiltration once the mission spawns. Then the idea is that, well, you have this monetary pressure mounting up before you make laser cannons, that maybe we should just go to Mars. No, we started in 1997. All right, MIB scientists. Scientists are the faceless masterminds leading Men in Black knowledge projects. They are not particularly well trained, but are extremely intelligent and have access to very interesting data. Some of the brightest minds of our century are MIB scientists, even though the world will never know their names. And they wear the lab coat. I love the lab coat over over the toxie suit. All right, we learn about hybrid infiltrators. Boop. These females are cloned and raised in remote areas to become special agents. While few of them survive the process due to the hybrid's harsh selection program, those that do are ready for deployment after just a few years. Due to their prenatal programming, they are born fanatically loyal to the alien cause. They also have formidable combat capabilities. All right, new fighter craft is being done. Let us cyborg scientist. I need to do you, don't I? Yeah, before I do the Reptoid, it might save me a research. Or should I do the Reptoid? Huh. This is just fluff. Is it fast? Oh, that's super slow. Cyberweb Dimension Portal is taken. Wow, so this could be a promo 3 thing? Are you kidding me? Holy hell. There's no way. Oh my god. I can't imagine. It would make sense before you find aliens to actually fight those guys. That would be like a fun fight. All right. Well, let's get you here. Hopefully that'll unlock the next mission. And Miranda. Let's look at the new Miranda. All right, Miranda. Ooh, look at you. You are glad you died. Another 100. Congratulations, Miranda. Congratulations. And, you know, good starting reactions. Those are great, actually. Yeah, so you went from an X. That's why we bring the X's on these missions. From an X to 100 with 50 skill already trained. Congratulations. And that's why all these bases do nothing but train soldiers. Just to get that skill up there. Oh, and while we're here, anyone need it? No, excuse me. I'd rather train you guys that are low strength for the defense than these guys who don't really need it. And I don't do that much offensive mind control anyways. It's just not in me. All right, but strength-wise, let's do this. Let's get you guys back in the gym. Double check these bases while we're doing this. And I could probably get rid of one of these engineering bays. If we, man, those spas from Pirates would be great. Those were fantastic. I would totally get him here. All right, Mr. Sand, congratulations. Didn't I just check this? No, look at this base. Look at that base. All right, zero aim, throw you in, throw Breezy. Yeah, we're throwing guys with 70 strength, actually. Now, you can put wounded guys in here because we are full up. Advanced Laboratory Q-Base is complete. And whatever you're researching just finished, which was that. All right. Let's go ahead and get the flying suit researched. Actually, let's get the Juggernaut suit researched. That might have piercing resist. Cyberweb portal system. See ya, Ted. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad the bot works now. All right, Cyberweb portal we have seized. The Cyberweb portal that we have seized turned out to be one of many on Earth. Apparently, the trans-dimensional tech the Cyberweb uses has its downsides. It can only be activated at certain times and locations. So in order to maintain a reasonable frequency of travel, one must have many such installations around the globe. This means that if we are to travel beyond the portal, we will need to mind the clock as well. Another problem with these portals is that they are leaky, meaning that apart from the main gate, smaller bubbles tend to spontaneously appear in the vicinity. If these mini portals emerge outside of the compound, it often leads to extra-dimensional creatures infiltrating the Earth. The Cyberweb doesn't seem to care much, though. He's our chief of science, or chief engineer, or something. All right, Juggernaut suit, please be good. Please be good. Zastiver. We'll throw on J. Juggernaut suit. All right. Kinetic. All right. I think we will take these into the Shog arc. Resistant to kinetic and concussive damage. Actually, and plasma. These are just great little things. We lose time units and reactions. This super heavy armor was designed for maximum protection against high-yield alien weapons. It has spectacularly... Only one today? My alarm going to go off again. All right. Spectacularly improved night vision on deep sea missions. Oh, look at you. Visibility at night. I wish I could see the deep sea version. Maybe I can. No, we'll go through the Wikipedia. I don't know what mod the Juggernaut suit is from. It's not the Terror from the Deep armor. All right. Heavy plasma, plasma blade, plasma pistol, blah, 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 blah. Let's get the flying suit research. Let's get our armor researched. All right. Real quick. Can I see the underwater variations? Are they hidden? Unarmed attack. Out of curiosity. Power bonus, bravery, reactions, melee. Alright. Yada, yada, yada. No, we can't see the underwater variations of the armor, which I think is kind of mean. Stormtrooper armor is, I think, requires electronics. Alright, Juggernaut. Illyrium, alien alloys, aqua plastics. Oh, I hate you so much. Screw you. Screw you. Alright, I won't be using this. Yeah, karate chop. Just the melee for different armors. Hey, USO arrived. Alright, we don't have time to do this because the alarm went off, but hey, we will do a USO mission. And that means everyone gets stun launchers. That's how we're going to do it. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Probably how the next stream will be this weekend. No, not there. I hope you have a good end of your week, and I will see you then. Adios. If you're still here, I want to take a moment to say thank you for watching. Please leave a comment or click the like and subscribe buttons below. Every little bit of engagement helps this channel grow. Thank you.